Hey, Tessa, how you doing?
I'm all right. How are you?
Pretty good. Hey, just out of curiosity, who are you voting for in the North?
Why?
Curiosity.
Is there a certain person I should vote for?
I'm not going to ask you I'm not going to tell you how to vote. I'm a marshal now, director. In fact, I want you to vote who you think has your best interest in mind, as long as they don't work for the dickless.
The who?
Faceless, sorry.
Who's that? Right?
Uh-oh.
Hello?
What?
How long have you been working for them, Tessa?
I beg your pardon?
How long have you been working for them?
I'm not working for yucking anybody.
Tessa, there ain't no way you don't know who they are. And you wouldn't say you didn't know who they are unless you didn't want me to know.
Is this some
that you
terrorist bull yuck?
Ask her what she knows about Noseko.
All right. Clearly you don't know who the yuck I am, Brian, because if you knew anything about me, you know I don't yuck with terrorists. And also, that's
what
not
about
even
Chatterbox?
a thing. I mean, if he does, I don't know about it.
He went around sniping people to death, including his own family.
Well, you didn't get that sniper from a terrorist, I'll tell you that much.
No, I'm saying he was the terrorist.
Well, yeah.
But not that kind of terrorism. You mean
not
like
that kind.
normal
I'm talking
terrorism?
about the stupid, dumb yuck and
like
organized
bombs and
terrorism.
Oh my God! What am I? I am so sorry.
Call you
I
and
am so. Listen, look. I've been knee deep in paperwork. I completely forgot. No, of course not. With everything that happened.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Brian.
Yeah.
I don't yuck with that. And if that is something that people are getting into that are running for mayor, yuck them.
I agree. And that's kind
of
why.
Do you know if there's a candidate that's doing that?
Yes.
Which one?
You're gonna see probably charges getting filed against him. Soon.
That's all I need to know. Great.
Yeah. It's gonna be very public. Yeah. I'm not gonna let a terrorist, sympathizer, just freely get into office. I mean, if JJ wants to run or back Denzel, that's his prerogative. But
who's JJ?
Oh, I'll talk to you later. There, Tessa.
My vote is anyone but Junior.
Okay. Wait, what did Junior do?
Yuck that guy.
So you're voting for Hannah?
I don't know actually.
Okay, what if she
Unfortunately, they're splitting the vote between the two ladies, so I don't.
Wait,
I have
who
a
else
feeling
is
we're
running?
stuck with Junior. What? Didn't you just say JJ?
Oh, he's for the South, and that was by accident.
Oh. Oh, okay. Well, yeah, I don't yuck with Junior.
What did he do?
I got.
Just out of curiosity, genuinely. Listen, I know that he's got rumors going around that we're getting married and all this other kind of shit. I'm very much into women, exclusively, right? And I don't know why. I don't actually care who wins in the North. I'm curious for other reasons. I'm investigating terrorism.
Well, I know that he is sending his goons after some of my people.
Oh. What?
Yeah?
Okay, could you explain?
He's not being very quiet about it either.
Wait. You're kidding, right?
No,
Who could you tell me more?
there's police reports about it, Brian.
I kind of doubt it. Hold on.
Okay.
I feel like this would have come up. I'm the damn director. Unless you're telling like someone who's
Well, look up some incident, maybe including like Billy Strut or let's see, it was Moose.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. We do have someone looking at it.
Yeah.
What the fuck? This must be late at night. Yeah, 3 a.m.
So that's going on. You know, he sees some buildings that, you know, I'm not really too happy that he sees.
Huh? Wait, who seized what?
Party Records.
Oh, yeah, that's on Party.
Well, I don't know about that.
Was that it?
The whole Helen thing.
Oh, I fired her.
Yeah.
That's her fault,
Partially
though.
because of Junior.
Wait, Junior? What did Junior have to do with it?
What? Brian,
No, I'm serious.
don't yuck and gaslight
I
me.
swear to God. I swear on Sam Bass. All right?
Don't do that.
Well, I have to if you're not going to believe me. What the fuck is this? Hey, come over here. Look at this. No. I will tell you this, that Junior 1000% hates Helen and 1000% wanted me to discipline her on his behalf, which is fucking cringe because he's the mayor and I would never abuse, you know, my authority as law enforcement to go do his fucking bidding. Like I'm his goddamn janitor. But no, Helen was fired for other reasons. I tried to help her. I genuinely did.
With all the rumors?
Wait, what rumors?
The rumor that you were trying to spread that she was in a relationship with Chatty, that she was holding him hostage, that she changed the locks.
Wait, what the fuck? Wait, is this what you were told?
Brian.
I swear to God, Tessa, that is not true. Look, I'm an asshole, but I was genuinely trying to help her out. No, I'll tell you why she was
Then
fired.
what did you say, Brian?
What do you mean, what did I say?
What'd you say about her?
I didn't say anything about her.
Okay.
Wait, is this what the psych said? Wait, hold on. Oh my God, this is what the psychs were implying I was saying. Oh my God. So, okay, I'm going to tell you the truth because that's actually kind of fucked up.
All right, go ahead.
All right. Helen was probably the worst person I have ever worked with in law enforcement. We would try to get her to like do some of the most basic amount of like, you know, okay, well, it started with her crashing out on Frost, demanding she be PNT, and without doing so, refusing like a fucking child. And I said, you know what, Frost, let me help her. Okay. She's got some, you know, redeeming qualities. And, you know, you can ask anyone else in BCSO. I kept going up for bat for her, defending her, et cetera, to the extent that I gave her PNT and I forced her to take a promotion. Right. I gave her that. She was under my shift. But time and time again, she kept testing. And little things like she would, what do you call it? Maeve put SOPs together for her, you know, for everyone to follow for, you know, what we wear on a daily basis. And she would very intentionally go and wear something else just to piss her off. So I looked past it because that was just Helen being Helen. But where shit hit the fan is that she, for whatever dumb fuck reason, decided in the midst of a court case with Party Hardy, she took her feelings surrounding around that, posted on Twitter about her disdain, and then when Pred was flying a damn drone around, decided to ignore it, and simply due to a joke that was made inside that courtroom, she decided to make up the allegation that Junior may have been sucking some cock in the courtroom. I'm not even kidding. She took a photo and then, as a law enforcement officer writing an affidavit, made the claim that Junior was sucking off the sheriff and then charged him and marked him guilty. We couldn't, and even then we didn't even fire her. We sat in that room. I was sitting back. I went and go talk to her on the side. I'm like, listen, Helen, you can't make jokes about this, okay? Like, this is serious, an allegation, and you're charging him for public indecency. So I pulled him aside. I pulled her aside on the helipad, and she said she understood. And then I'm like, okay, let's make sure this all gets like figured out so that this doesn't turn into a clusterfuck with you getting fired and there being like these crazy rumors and effectively MDT fraud, right? Judge comes in. He then says, he's on the same page. Helen's on the same page. She understands she shouldn't have done it. She then flipped and goes, my high command is forcing me to do this. To which point we're like, what the fuck? Okay, Helen, just go outside. All right, we need to go figure this out. Like, after she had done all this, we're like, we don't know how to handle Helen. And this is like incident number 5, but she was continuously pressing the matter. Now, after all of that had taken place, while we're still deliberating how to get her to correct herself, she took her vehicle and drove that thing into the lobby of the BCSO, nearly hitting the deputy mayor. At which point, Angel walked on in and fired her. So, it's I don't know why. What the fuck? I am actually genuinely shocked that she's made up an entire story around it. The only conversations that have surrounded, what do you call it? I don't. The only conversations that have surrounded anything about like Helen with Chatterbox and whatnot, was something stated by, I want to say either Pixie Plum or another psychiatrist, in which that very same day where she was literally lost her mind, not just with the allegations with the charges against the sheriff, but in addition, driving maniacally into BCSO just 30 minutes later, is in the midst of this. We went to go check the door of the room to deal with Chatterbox, right? Because we're like, well, if she's not a cop anymore, we got to figure this out. I go and check it. I didn't open it. I couldn't open it. It was due to some like lock getting stuck. And in the midst of this, at 4 a.m., as I'm trying to explain to the psychiatrist for like the 6th retelling of the story, I made the statement that I am concerned with what she is doing right now. We don't know what she's going to do with Chatterbox. That's all that was stated. And so I provided some examples because the 2 psychiatrists were absolutely dense as shit, because they couldn't understand the concept of like, hey, this person is not acting normal. We need to be concerned with who has constructive possession of a inmate that is currently on life. And one of the examples I used is, how do we know that she's not gonna, I don't know, fucking stab him? You know what I mean? And so if, they turned into that, I have no idea. So.
Okay.
Yeah. So, I don't know why they made that shit up. What did they say? They said that you were in a relationship, or Chatterbox was in a relationship?
The chatty was.
I don't think that was said. I think it was like stabbing him or something along those lines. Yeah, I don't.
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, if that's not true, then it's not true.
No, it's absolutely not. I mean, and if it was said, because listen, there was a lot of things said in that room. There was a lot of examples provided, and if it was stated, right, I'm being cautious here because like I said, it was 4 a.m. It would have been a example of many examples of what to be concerned about due to the density of the psychs. But spreading a rumor is by far what would have taken place. But I mean, with all due respect, I mean, she tried to claim that the sheriff was sucking someone's dick off a photo. So
that's not actually what was claimed, but
it's in the report.
Like that specifically verbatim.
Let me look up the report.
Radio check.
Give me a sec here. Oh. I bet it got deleted. I don't think so. Eye water. Access removed. Give me one more sec.
Okay.
Eye water. Oh, incident. High water. Here we go. Over began to okay. Junior Huntley reached over and began to inappropriately fondle the sheriff, Arnold Frost, while kicking his feet and giggling in the front row of a court audience. So
just checking on you.
There you go.
That's all.
So were they doing that, Brian?
No, that was the problem.
Well, what were they doing?
They weren't sucking any dick or fondling. I can say that much.
Yeah, I mean, they weren't sucking anything. I know that much,
no
Brian.
Fondling.
So there's a little embellishment there, I think.
There was no grabbing of anything. There was no... It was literally a photograph that was mischaracterized in order to press charges because she was in her fifis. I mean, there's not really any much more than that.
She was what?
Law in her fifis.
What does that mean?
She was really she was not acting like very she lost her mind. And it was very clear. Like when someone like completely starts to crash out, like that's what we were dealing with for like 2 hours. So,
okay.
if she wants to go turn that into people who are saying all kinds of crazy shit and had to do with Junior, no, hell no. Like, I mean, we even consider like we sat in a room for 2 hours trying to figure out how to deal with her circumstance. Only for her to,
well, I mean, she wasn't
it up.
spreading the rumors or anything.
What do you mean?
This isn't all stuff that came from her.
No, wait, the Junior stuff?
Mm-hmm.
That doesn't make any sense. She's the one that wrote the police report.
Well, I meant like all the other stuff that I
So listen, I don't know what the hell was going on with those psychs, but they were very, like I said, they were very dense. And the only, listen, you can ask Angel. She was present. You can ask, anyone other than those psychs. Their only principled stance there was, okay, she's not law enforcement anymore. In this like manic state that she's currently in, Why don't you just talk to her and get the keys? Well, she was refusing to converse. So, you know, any examples that were used was to get through that density that they seemingly could not understand. So, you know, that's not really an attempt to spread rumors. That's a very professional conversation with a law enforcement officer that's lost their mind with dealing with a individual that's currently in custody of police. So, you know,
Okay.
yeah. So,
Well, good to know.
okay. Yeah. Anyways, I would not spread those kind of things. So
You wouldn't?
no, of course not. Listen, I didn't have anything. Look, I was trying to help Helen as best I could, but you know, at a certain point, like, you know, if you saw what we saw, it'd make more sense.
Yeah. I probably would.
Yeah. But, yeah,
But,
well,
like you said, I wasn't there, so hard for me to really make an assessment. I only have sort of he said, she said kind of situation, so.
yeah, I would ask, like I said, if you want the truth, I would speak to anybody that was not those psychs. So
Who could I speak to?
I'm trying to remember. It was like over the course of like, I had to retell that story like four times over. In that room, I would say, ask, Justice, Gates.
Okay.
Yes. Or Angel.
Gates or Angel. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. They were present.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll look into that.
Yeah, absolutely. All right. Anyways,
Still not voting for Junior.
you don't got to vote for Junior, but he did not target her, or her firing was not because of him. Frost is better than that, as is Angel, as is myself. So
Well, I don't know about Frost.
he would have a reason. But anyways,
I got
all
my
right.
particulars about
Okay.
him.
Yeah, understood. All right, Tessa. I'll talk to you soon. All right.
All right.
All right.
Goodbye, Brian.
Bye. What the fuck? Is that the story that Helen is telling people? What